Hi there, my name's Ali. Welcome to the Yoga Home, and this is your practice for really just settling in and getting yourself back to center. So it's the recalibration. You know, we say we don't have time to do yoga, this, that, and the other. I am providing a short little practice, 15 minutes. I know I always get carried away and it extends longer, but I'm going to try to keep it at 15. Just to give you something quick to go to, just to ground yourself, come back to your breath, stretch a few areas of the body, move a little bit, and just feel centered. All right, so let's get going. Finding your mat, a seated position. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Just placing your hands on your knees, wherever is comfortable. And take a moment to roll the shoulders as you take a deep breath in and exhale back down the body. So I would advise you to get maybe a little cushion underneath, especially if you feel like you're rounding the upper back. Just trying to get that movement going forward so that you can start to lift your heart, find space in the spine, and relax the shoulders. Begin relaxing through your face, your eyes, your tongue, your jaw. And then taking as many inhale, exhale sighs as you need to really release any tension in the body. Begin scanning from head to toe, feeling into that release and dissolving of the tension, any stress. And then we can come into this Ujjayi breathing, if you like, victorious breath in and out of the nose, and that ocean sound through the back of the throat and the chest. And as you do this, you're just really rooting and focusing on grounding the sit bones into the earth, relaxing any activity in the mind. And then on your next exhale, we'll allow our body, our neck, just to chin towards the chest. So you come down, feeling the back of the neck stretch. And then looking up. Chin to chest down. And inhale to look up. Good. Then coming back to center. Before I start any practice, usually I like to set an intention. So if you'd like to do that, go for it as we continue to move through the neck. So ear to shoulder, just one side, feeling the stretch in the scalenes and the side of the neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Good. And then a gentle rolling, just releasing. Coming back to center and start to round through the upper back so your navel center is drawing in. And opening up through the chest as you inhale to look up. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale. Good. Now shake everything out, including the legs and the feet. You can roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Shake, shake, shake. Knees. Good. I like to do a little kind of swipe or tapping just to release any stagnant energy in the body. We'll find our tabletop. Now, if your knees are sore today, you can come down to your belly if you like and just really relax for a second, or come to downward facing dog. So just cycle through again. Through the spine, just like we were just doing. Rounding, exhale, inhale to drop the belly. Some nice seated cat-cows in tabletop. And then press the toes in, downward facing dog as you walk through and pedal 1 foot at a time, bending the left knee and the right knee. Good. Shaking the hips from side to side. Feeling it through the side body and lower back as you root your palms into the earth. And then looking forward. Let's step both feet about hip distance. Soften the knees a little bit. Inhale just to lift the heart. Folding wherever is available for you. You might be way up here, and then you're just relaxing the head down. Relaxing the upper back. Good. And then step both feet back again, plank position. We'll come down to our knees, look forward, bend your elbows, belly comes down to the ground, tops of the feet press. Baby cobra, use the core, lifting the heart, shoulders and elbows down and in. Downward facing dog. Feeling into that length of the fascia, rooting hands and feet. Nice ujjayi breath. Stepping the right foot through and just bending the right knee in a low lunge as the knee comes down. I want you to send your hips forward and back, just bending and straightening that front leg. Now, if you're not all the way down on the ground, you may be using blocks or just up here, just moving through. Just try to keep the spine relatively straight. Good. And then hold this low lunge, top of the back foot presses. Reach the arms up. Keep pressing the feet into the ground. Breathe in and out through the nose. A nice, consistent, steady breath. One point of focus. Good. Hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Once again, walking it out. Maybe shifting the hips from side to side. And the left foot steps forward. Your right knee lowers down, top. And then just move forward and back with the hips. So straightening and bending that front knee. Loosening up through the hip flexors, the inner hip. Breathing. Good. And then stop there. Stack the front knee. Reach the arms up. Press down on the back of the top of the right foot. Steady breath. Good. Hands come down. Step back. Plank position. Inhale. Exhale. Lower to your knees. Bend your elbows. Look forward. Lower to your belly. Top of the feet press. Baby cobra. Lift the chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. It's a great place to reset the energy, reset the breath, realign the body. This is the recalibration practice. Getting in touch with our inner world, right? Feeling the fascia, all the tissues, all the bones and muscles, this physical form, as well as our energetic form, because it's all connected. Then step the right foot through or just come up and separate about a leg's distance. And we'll be bringing our arms out and up. Good, up and back a little bit. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift the chest, inhale, folding forward. Now, some of you may be bent knees. That means you're protecting a little bit of the lower back, but I want you to draw the navel center in. Now, if your hamstrings are open and your back is healthy, straighten those legs and really engage through the quadriceps. Connect with the palms. Breathe in and out smoothly through the nose. Let the head and neck relax. So if there's tension in the back of the neck or the skull, start to release that. Bring your weight transfer into the toes a little bit less off of the heels. Good. And then release the hands to the ground. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Start to feel into the inner thighs. Good. Bending the other side. Shifting the weight over. And a couple more times each side. Just moving through this. Holding on each side for a couple breaths. Good. Now open up the toes and bring the heels in towards the midline. Elbows can come onto the legs. Starting to feel the side body lengthen, the inner thighs. Feel nice and stretched, not too overstretched. So just take off a notch a little bit if it's feeling like too much. Breathe in and out. Good, and then shake it out. Come down to your knees. Bring the knees together and slowly sit back into the heels, pressing your heels towards each other, which won't feel very nice on the ankles, but it'll start to open up the feet. Roll the shoulders back, hands are on the thighs. I'm going to breathe breath of fire just to get some fire and energy going in the body. In and out through the nose, belly comes in and out. If you're pregnant or first couple days of your menstrual cycle, probably just sit here and do ujjayi breathing, okay? Sit nice and tall, keep breathing. Breathe up, reach the arms up. Exhale, tuck the toes. Now press the toes in. Now for those of you where it's way too much for you, you can go like this and take off pressure or just stay flat again. Okay, sit back into the heels. Same thing. Good, deep breath. This time hold the breath, lift up through the pelvic floor, and slowly let go. Come down onto your seat, and then lay down onto your spine. Bring the legs in, knees in towards the chest. Open up the knees and just rock from side to side, loosening up the lower back, the SI joint. And bringing the right foot onto the left leg, recline pigeon. Interlace the fingers behind the leg, and then just start to feel the shoulders relax into the mat. Keeping that right foot nice and active. So the knee is supported. Because if your hips are really tight here, then you're going to compromise and go into the knee joint. And this is a hinge joint. We want to move from a ball and socket here, which is the femur bone. So that's why this foot has to be dorsiflexed and active. Good. Let's start to move to the other side. Left foot flexes right onto that right leg. Breathing softly in and out of the nose as the shoulders relax. You should be feeling this on the outer hip, maybe a little on the inner hip. Mostly those deep lateral rotator muscles in the back of your left hip, the glutes. Piriformis, all of those muscles. Good. And then releasing the feet to the ground and allowing the knees to sway from side to side. Stretch the arms up. Maybe tilting a little to the side, getting a tiny bit of a twist. Good. And then settling into your relaxation posture, Shavasana, just for a minute or two, just to recenter. We want to allow the structure and framework of the body to settle in to this new alignment, allowing gravity to do the work as you just surrender. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Let the shoulders drop, soften the spine, and relax your whole face, all the way down the arms, the torso, hips, knees, ankles. Just breathing gently as the belly rises and falls. Quieting the mind, just allow yourself to be in this present moment. Good. Then we'll just take some deeper breaths back into the body. Let the shoulders relax and then reach the arms up. Stretch out through the feet. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. We'll roll over to the side body. Take a nice breath in here. And coming up to seated. Finding a cross-legged posture, sit nice and tall. Hands on the knees again, back to center how you started. And just checking in with the body, checking in with the mind. Allowing yourself to be present to each moment that you go through today. Moment to moment awareness. Allowing yourself to come back always to the breath as the tool, as a guide. And play this video anytime you feel that heightened anxiety or stress and you just need to reset or just start your day on the right path. Hands in heart center, thinking of one gratitude for this moment. And I thank you for joining me. I will see you on the next video. If this helped you at all, please share with your friends and family this gift of health and medicine that's healed me so much and so many of my students. So thank you so much for your support and dedication to the practice. Namaste.